change to the tool.
The tool that you need at the time.
They rip those chokes and break off screws in there so you can't get in there to do anything to them. But we still got to get it off.
That's right. Ain't nothing like making some sparks.
And that's just a screw that we'll discard, not use that. There's your choke dial.
Well, it's not full of rust, but the seat don't look that good. God, there's stuff in there that don't look like metal no more. It ain't metal no more, is it? Man, you just take them things apart too fast. I'd be sitting there with little tags and little things. I'd have to mark each piece. So you're scary. You're scary, Chris. You're scary, man.
If you don't take it all the way apart, it don't get clean good.
No, no.
So yeah, we want it all the way apart so everything does get clean.
I swear, I would have never. You would have never convinced me, short of doing what you're doing, how much crud
was in that carburetor?
Was in that carburetor, man. To be honest.
Yeah, they are amazing. How much can get in there. And like I say, that's all from sitting.
Yep. You know, it was probably that bad almost when I got it.
More than likely.
More than likely.
Sure.
Yeah. Them junkyards are not known for keeping their parts very well, and we was trying to save something from the junkyard, and that requires a certain amount of...
If you look right there and see that black...
Yeah, what is that?
It means the gasket wasn't sealing like it was sealing the rest of the way around.
Mm-hmm.
Warped.
Oh.
That's why I wanted you to bring in this spacer.
Yeah.
Because I'll beat them studs out and we'll surface both sides of that spacer. We'll surface the bottom of that plate. That way, at least when we bolt the darn thing on, we know everything's good.
It's going to hold air anyway.
There you go.
Well, at least we're not hearing that it's too bad ate up.
Well,
but it's close.
Pretty rough, but still, see, we ain't going to really know exactly what we're doing. It's going to have to swim in the tank and see how bad it comes out.
Really, when it comes out on the other side, you'll know a lot more, won't you?
Tell a lot more of the tale. But right now, so far, I don't see anything that we can't repair.
Yeah, that's good. A little zombie carburetor will come back yet.
One of the worst features of this carburetor, it's got plastic wing nuts for them too.
Oh, it sure does.
You would be amazed that you could over tighten that plastic wing nut so tight that you warp this top casting.
Really?
Look there. Can you see how much of a gap there is there?
I can indeed. Why is that?
They over tightened the wing nuts.
Really?
And it lifted that top casting. It warped that top casting.
From that little wing nut?
From that little bitty plastic wing nut? Yeah, you could, at the point of throw a cat through there.
I can see it, man. That's about a penny.
That's warped.
Really?
Yeah. That's a bummer issue on this carburetor. The good thing is there's no passage or no vacuum or anything over there to cause a whole lot of grief. So that may not be a big issue. But again, like I say, we're going to have to get this baby cleaned and then get it spread back out on our table before we make a determination. So I mean, even if we bring it in, I mean, yeah, sometimes you can look at it and say, yeah, junk. Done. I mean, sometimes you've got to go through all the steps to totally disassemble. You've got to clean it before you can...
The patient could still die, couldn't it?
That's right. And which is a hateful thing because, yeah, you spend a lot of time to go through them and clean them up and get them ready to say,
just to find out, yeah.
Throw it over your shoulder, it's no count.
So what are we doing?
I'm sawing off a piece of your idle trim casting.
I see that.
Because This is the firewall side.
Yeah.
You got so much room to get in there to be able to make adjustments.
Boy, you ain't joking.
This. And with that extra piece of meat sticking out, which is merely to hold the concealment plug to keep people from getting in there and adjusting it, you have no access. We cut this off and smooth that off. That'll let you be able to gain access to that screw a lot easier.
Alright. And you being the carburetor professional you are, you would know what to do with it.
Well, yeah. This will help your technician out that adjusts it. The man that adjusts your carburetor will be happy that we did this. That gives them more access to get back in there to adjust that.
I gotcha.
So we'll just slick it up here a little bit. But that's it. We're just making it easier to get in there to that screw. It's really all we're doing. That's it. And we'll clean up our hole a little bit. That was it. And that was really the only reason we did that, was just to make it easier to get in there to adjust idle trim.
And that's been the easiest part of the job so far.
That was pretty easy. Now we got to get in here and do some carbon on them screws to get the shafts out. Yep. For a little bitty carburetor, there's an awful lot to this one.
Seems like there is, man.
Back to life.
There ain't that much car.